Hi, and welcome to our first model of shielding and how to maintain your energy levels without getting burned out and without feeling drained at the end of the day. Energy is so important. And I'm going to talk to you in this first model about the 4 types of energy we have to take into consideration. If you're an empath like me, you often feel drained at the end of a heavy meeting, at the end of the day at work, talking to people who have in some kind of negative energy around that surrounds them. And you take it on as your own. And we have, we're just all know about energy vampires and people who can't seem to fill their own cup. So they're drawing attention and getting energy from other people, like narcissists. And if you're an empath, that can be a really, really big problem. So we don't want that. We want you to feel energized in every situation. But first, before we go into the different types of energy protections, in like it we do in model 2, I want to talk to you first about your own energy. So your energy, I'm not talking about kinetic energy, and for the scientists amongst us, we're going to go into something, much more level-headed, what's helpful for us empaths. So I want you to check in your own body right now and take a deep breath in with me. And then go inwards. Maybe, if you close your eyes, that's fine. How do you feel? And you give yourself a number from 0 to 100% into how energized you feel right now. Are you tired? Are you feeling sick? Are you happy, excited? Is it the end of the day for you? Is it morning, weekend? How do you feel? I might myself maybe a 70% if I give myself my energy body a check-in, maybe a 70%. Is raining outside. I just, it's the end of the day. You might feel drained. Give yourself a check-in first. Okay, let's go into explaining your 4 types of energy. I want you to make a little energy wheel, and I'm gonna do it with you. And I wish I had a fancy whiteboard. We're gonna, although my daughter uses that as a whiteboard, but that's the wall. Yeah, we don't do that. I'm gonna draw a circle for you. Yeah, that's your energy wheel. And then divide it into 4 parts. We have 4 types of energy that needs to fill your cup. 4 cups. The first one is your physical. I think I write that wrong correctly. Physical. That's all you're to do with your physical body. Going to the gym, nutritions, minerals, vitamins, eating healthy, fighting off disease, immune system. How do you feel in your physical body? And are you doing enough for that? I've taken up outdoor boot camp classes since January in the park. I love that. I love it. It's hard, but I love it. So I do yoga regularly. I have a smoothie maker and also eat boxes of chocolates, which is sort of not the right balance I was looking for, but I'm getting there. Yeah. So what's your physical cup look like? And can you do a little bit more for that, for your energy to take care of that? Okay, the second one is your emotional cup, your emotional energy. And that has all to do with, who are your drainers? Who do you spend your most time with at work and in your family and in your friends' life that you feel drained alongside? Is that even a if you're having a micromanagement boss or even a narcissistic partner, and just a vampire friend who just constantly only calls you when it suits them and it drains you all the time, you need to rethink who you spend your time with, because our energy levels is the summation of the 5 people we spend most of our time with in our lives. And I have a friend whose husband is depressed, and that's taking a toll hugely on them both, of course. And you need to balance that out, give a little bit more me time if that's the case. And, these are all your emotional cup. So, what are your energizers? And what do you do on a daily basis that fills your cup and just fills your energy? Is that, you're just, it overlaps with physical. You go for a run and it makes you feel energized, go for a run. And if you listen to music, maybe you're going to a knitting class or you're doing something fun, call a friend. That's all going to fill your cup in an emotional way. Think about that. Your fourth one is going to be, I'm writing it here, your mental energy. So mental energy, are you a number cruncher? Are you perfectionistic? Are you more left brain to right brain, creative versus what's the opposite of creative? Logic. What are you, and how can you fill that cup a little bit more? If you, I just spoken to a colleague and she likes to do some crochet and some knitting because she's a professor at university and all she does is very heavy scientific stuff. So she sees that as a balancing out from left to right brain. She likes to do some crochet as something that you can concentrate on anything but your mental energy. It's important to think about that. So if I talk about mental energy, it's not just your mental health like that at all. It's not that I'm talking about that. It's that what makes you healthy in your mind. Downloading a calm app, listening to sleep stories. I love that. Michael Bublé does a sleep story, as well as some other famous, beautiful, soft, manly voices. I like that. To listen to that and then I get out of my own head. That's important. So the last one is spiritual. And, it could be your religion, of course, if you believe you're Buddha, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's has to do with your why. Why do you come out of your bed in the morning? What is your big why? Why do you do the things you do? What drives you? What's the purpose of it all? Do you love your family? Maybe for your kids, for your clients. If you don't have your why and you think, oh, I can't be bothered, that's a big chunk out of your four energies. So the wheel needs to be in balance. We cannot be all physical and not think about our mental, emotional, and spiritual health. It needs to be equally balanced. So I'm gonna give you some homework, and it's gonna be together with the explanation of this all. I do also give you for free, if you want to sign up for my hour-long personal emotional energy audits. We're gonna go through all of these four in your type of energies and where you feel good, where you don't feel good, where you can improve, what you can't improve. And there's a list in the bottom as well in your homework that you can fill in. Pay attention to who are your drainers, who are your energizers, how do you feel in the morning, how do you feel in the evening, what happened, how do you feel, and how much energy do you have left. If you have nothing left at the end of a Monday and you always have the same meetings on a Monday, so do something that balances that out. And I give you that's part of your course, a free personalized energy audit. So sign up for that. Make sure you contact me and we book a date. And then I love to see you in model 2, where I'm talking about the actual thing you signed up for. Energy protectors, or the shields. I like to have the shields, so the sword and the shield. So see you in model 2. Bye.